Chapter 13. The shadow swept darkly over the house. I suddenly felt cold, deep cold, as if the dragon blocked out all the heat of the sun. I turned and forced myself away from the window. Shivering, I ran to the kitchen. I could hear the dragon lumbering across my yard. Every footstep shook the house. I heard a tree crack and fall, heard the crack of electricity as power lines were cut. "It's coming around the side of the house!" Emily shrieked. The cold, dark shadow washed over the backyard now, then over the kitchen window. It followed us back here," Kyle cried. I raised my eyes to the kitchen window and saw the massive, armor-like chest of the dragon. The creature bumped the back of the house, shaking the whole house, sending cracks down the plaster kitchen walls. It lowered its head to the window, snapping its powerful jaws, and peered in with red-rimmed eyes size of basketballs. Emily let out a terrified screech. She stumbled from the window, backing out of the room. She tripped over Kyle, who was also backing away. I let out a choked cry as a last desperate idea flashed into my mind. I dove to the table and swept the cards into both hands, swept them into a single deck, my whole body shuddering. Holding the deck in one hand, I grabbed the box with my other hand, shoved the cards into the box. "Connor," I ordered myself. Maybe if you shove all the cards back into the box, the dragon would disappear. Like last night. Last night, I remember we slid the deck of cards back into the box, and the storm stopped and all the lights came back on. The kitchen window pane shook as the dragon bumped it heavily with its snout. The red-rimmed eyes glared in at us. The giant nostrils flared. The dragon arched its head back. In a second, it's going to crash right through the window, I realized. No time. I started to jam the cards back into the box. "Drop the box!" "No!" I uttered a horrified wail. Fell to my knees, grabbed the box in my shaking hand, struggled to slide the deck of cards in, pushed the cards into the box, and snapped the lid shut. Would it work?